What's going on, everybody? This is Afro Think Tank. Today, I'm just gonna give a little thought or some advice, depends on how you want to look at it, about something I've been thinking about. Right, as I've been observing the people in my life and people I observe, you know, and based off my own experiences. But I think I've noticed a lot of people. Some of their biggest problems is they don't live their life at all. Like they don't live their life. Or they're living, right? They're going a routine. They got a job. They take care of their kids, whatever, right? Same thing every day. Going to the gym, keeping fit, even sometimes. But they don't actually live their life. And it causes a lot of stress when you don't actually live your life, right? Because you're never happy. You're never satisfied. You're not satiated, right? That causes problems, causes depression, causes a sense of lack of accomplishment, right? Because here's the thing, we always ask ourselves, what are we here for, right? What's the point of life? And in my idea, I believe that we're here to experience duality, right? We all agree that heaven is perfect. It's pure love, right? We agree. So what would be the point to come down here? If it's perfect there, the point to come down here is to struggle, right? And we all struggle. Every one of us, no matter if we're rich, poor, we're all struggling with something. And, and sometimes the things that we struggle with, no one knows about, right? And we spend a lot of time hiding our struggles, because, we don't want the world to know about them, right? And that causes a lot of problems in life, right? This causes a lot of mental illness, or the things that we call mental illness, because people feel so restricted in society. They can't be who they want to be and do what they want to do. And the society we live in does not allow us to do that. It's very hard to do what you want to do because we're supposed to be here experiencing our own adventure, like our own video game. I've been saying for years, and I say it on my videos sometimes, I believe life is like, it's like your movie. You are the superstar of your movie. This is your life. As you view it, it's your movie. Your whole life. This is your movie, and everybody else are side characters. But you're the main character, right? And as the main character, you got to entertain yourself. You are. When somebody says that you're God, you are God viewing yourself. Entertain yourself. Entertain God. Explore your life. Do the things you want to do. Based off your creativity or your interest, right? To the best of your ability, and struggle doing it. That's what you should be doing. You should be struggling in life. Your struggle, the thing you're supposed to be doing is struggling towards the thing you want to do or the person you want to be, not struggling to keep up with the Joneses while ignoring everything that you really want to be and you really want to do. That's why they always say, if you do what you love, you're never working. That's why if you notice, the happiest people are doing what they love, and they can do it all day long. If they love it, they're doing it all day long. Even if it's mundane stuff that you think is boring, like crunching numbers, working in the office. Some people love that shit, and they do it, and their life is fulfilled because of it. They're happy, and it doesn't always have to be like, oh, let me be a millionaire and be rich. A lot of people, we strive for the destination. We strive for the destination, but it's the journey that counts. Your struggle is the point. That's the point. The point is to struggle. Struggle doing what you love, so you're not wasting your time down here. So what are you here for? You think that you came down here so you can work so that somebody else can live out their dream. That's what you think you're here for. And that's why you wake up and you hate your life. Or you wake up and you feel like you ain't accomplished nothing because you ain't doing the thing you're supposed to do. And that's true because you're scared to what? Drop down a level. But shit, why not just drop down a level? Let that be the struggle. And then work your way back up. Because guess what? If you do what you love, you're going to do it no matter if you're making money. You're going to do it no matter how hard it gets. You're going to do it when things don't go right. You're going to do it when you make mistakes. You're just going to keep on doing it because you love it. And before you know it, you're going to be right where you want to be. And then it'll be time to pick another journey. Most people, they stop dreaming as soon as they get out of high school. Ain't nobody even dreaming no more. You ain't got no dreams. You just too busy trying to pay the bills. You're a slave. We're all slaves to this system. And this system stops us from doing what we want to do. And the society and the rules that they set, which are artificial, stop people from being who they want to be. right? People have a hard time expressing themselves. People don't want to express themselves, and a lot of cultures have have more issues with this than others. And y'all know who I'm talking about. They don't know how to express themselves, and because of that, they're enamored with those people who are very good at expressing themselves, which are black people. We're very good at expressing ourselves, right? But even to our level with black people, there are black people who should be more expressive. Even though an inexpressive black person will be very expressive to other groups of people, but to our standards, an inexpressive black person, you know, they're struggling with something because they can't really be who they want to be because there's somebody inside there, and there's only a few people who know it, right? And I know this from experience, from like, just life. And I know a lot of people understand what I'm talking about, and y'all agree with me, right? And I just feel like if we lived in a society in which people were able to express themselves openly without too much criticism, because people are so critical, because everybody's a hypocrite. Everybody act like they're Jesus, right? And they criticize everybody else, and like they shit don't stink. A lot of people criticize people for doing the shit that they're actually doing. It's like everybody, like you're doing the same thing they doing, but you criticizing them because they got caught. We see that a lot, don't we? People criticizing people for getting caught doing the same thing they doing, right? And so, but the thing is, you shouldn't be afraid to do what you want to do, and you're gonna have to just take that criticism, because you criticize yourself every day, and you are your worst critic. You rather have somebody who don't know you, who will never know you, who have no bearing in your life. It's better for them to not like you or hate you than you hate you for not doing what it is you're supposed to be doing. You know what I'm saying? Forget what anybody else think, because this life is your life. It's not your mother's life. It's not your father's life. It's not society's life. It's yours. You only got one, far as you know, that you're going to remember, right? Because if we knew how great everything was, most people like, you know what, when times got hard, whoop, you just, you know what I'm saying? Right? You couldn't play the game this way. If you knew what was waiting for you, you wouldn't have the full experience. You understand what I'm saying? So you got to live the life, right? You should just try to live. And it's never too late to try to live. Just do it. You know what I'm saying? What else you got to lose? Do the same shit every day until you get, until what? Until you die? So anyway, which one would you rather do? Struggle this way or struggle this way, right? Anyway, tell me what you guys think in the comment section. It's Afro Think Tank. Learn something, teach something. I'm out.
The texture of your hair? Who taught you to hate the shape of your nose? Who taught you to hate the color of your skin to such extent that you bleach? Who taught you to hate yourself from the top of your head to the soles of your feet? Before you come asking Mr. Muhammad, does he teach hate, you should ask yourself, who taught you to hate being what God gave you?
Free Sudan, boycott diamonds and gold. Free Sudan, boycott diamonds and gold. We most definitely cannot forget about the people of Sudan.
Thanks for watching Afro Think Tank. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And follow me on Substack and Patreon for more content. Remember, it's Pan-Africanism or nothing.